You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, I'm going to do a long-awaited review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Finally got to see the movie, and let's discuss it. So this is a movie that I avoided going to see in the theaters. And now after watching it, while it's not a bad movie, it's not necessarily that good either. So I'm kind of happy I avoided it. So we all know the story at this point, but just for the sake of consistency, we'll take a quick rundown. So news reporter April O'Neil, in the effort to be a serious news reporter, goes through a series of events that lead her to the revelation that her former lab pets, 4 turtles, and a rat, sounds like a movie in and of itself to be quite honest, are now mutated vigilantes that live in the sewer. And this is where I have a problem. So Splinter and the Turtles learned their epic ninjutsu moves from a book. Now somebody please go watch The Karate Kid and tell me how learning karate from a book worked out for Daniel-san. But it's not just that. The fact of the matter is, for me, in my opinion, this kind of takes the steam away from the rivalry between Shredder and Splinter that other Turtle tales have told. It also forces April into the forefront of the story. And while I like the character, April's best suited for her supporting role and as a liaison for the Turtles in the real world. So from that standpoint, the story is an issue for me. And I'm sure there's people out there who are willing to accept this new adaptation, and that's fine. But to me, it just really kind of shits on Team Turtle. I mean, on top of that, you're trying to convince everyone that these turtles and this rat became epic ninjutsu fighters from a book. Now, the turtles themselves were another issue. The personality was there, but god damn, these fucking guys were big. They looked like they swallowed the original turtles. Even Donnie, being the smallest of the 4, was still rather large. But Raph was ridiculously big. And these turtles use as much brute force as they did martial arts. It's one thing to convince viewers and convince an audience of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's another thing to convince them of gargantuan Ninja Turtles who are exercising a martial art that requires agility and stealth. However, if you're an action junkie, then this serves its purpose. And while it's really difficult to be original in an action sequence, I gotta tip my hat off to the scene where they're descending down the snowy mountain hill. That was a really, really excellent scene, and I had a lot of fun watching it. And I have no really complaints about the action sequences. I enjoyed the fight scene between Splinter and Shredder, and I gotta be honest, I like this version of Splinter. He's very strong, he's a very adept fighter. Not that I didn't like the original Splinter from the other series, but this one, I don't know, this was more badass, he was more involved, and I really liked that. And to me, he really looked like a rat. Now, when I first saw Shredder full-figured, I gotta be honest, I said to myself, wow, I can live with this outfit. And then the overabundance of knives came out, and it was just too much. I mean, it was a cool effect to have them go and then come back. I like that. But just too many knives kind of killed it for me. One of the things that bothered me about the movie was in the very early going, when the Turtles take out the Foot Clan in the shipping yard, either one of the Turtles or multiple Turtles pushed a shipping container like it was nothing, like a rag doll. But then later on in the movie, they get tied up and they get locked up in that chamber, and none of them can break out of that. I thought that was kind of weird considering the kind of strength they displayed throughout the movie at that point. But overall, I was very, very disappointed with the movie. Sure, it had its fun moments, but the storyline really ruined it for me. The Turtles are just too big to convince me that they're ninjas. A martial art that notoriously has small people that are cunning, agile, and know how to do stealth. And finally, April O'Neil just should not be in the forefront of the movie. Don't get me wrong, she's an important character, and as I said, she's like a liaison for the Turtles into the real world. But to put her in a position where they used to be her pets, ouch. It should have been a story about the Ninja Turtles and April O'Neil. Not April O'Neil reuniting with her lab pets from 20 some odd years ago. And to me, that was the essence of the problem with this movie. But anyway, guys, that's it for this review. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the Nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.